All right, you people, this is going to be 3.2 trigonometry. All right, so hopefully different group in here. Everyone's going to be paying attention, following along, and everyone's going to be good students during this video, right? So yes. All right, let's go ahead, take a look. You guys all have the notes. Now, right here, this is important information. This is the part that you're going to circle, highlight, underline, and italicize, and make sure you know where it's at. This formula is going to be important. S equals r theta. S equals r theta. S is the arc length, and theta has to be in, say, radians. Radians. Thank you. All right, so we get S equals r theta. That's important. Okay, radians, not degrees. All right, so we're solving for S here. What is my R?
3 pi over 8.
Nope, try again.
Okay. Oh, 18.2.
18.2, right?
Yeah.
So R is 18.2. Now, what is my theta?
3 pi over 8.
Very good. So S 18.2 times 3 pi over 8. Just plug it in. Now, plug it in the calculator for it. Plug it in the calculator, please. Yeah. Anyway, all right, that guy right there. I'm not calling the name. All right, so S is going to be about
21.4.
21.4. What are my units?
Centimeters.
Why do we get centimeters?
It's on the board.
Okay, it's on the board. There you go. Here you go. There we go. Does that make sense?
No.
No? ¿Por qué?
I wasn't here yesterday.
It has nothing to do with yesterday. It has to do with that today.
Well, I was saying, I don't give a damn.
Okay, what's your R?
The radius?
Okay, very good. What's your theta?
3 pi over 8.
Very good. Can you multiply those two things together? Just put in the calculator. That's it. That's it. That was it.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, all right. You ready? You're going to do the next one then.
No.
All right, so look. Same circle, so it has the same radius, right?
Yeah.
But the angle has to be in radians. So the angle has to be in. So I'm going to convert to. So converting to radians. So it's going to be 144 degrees times. When I convert to radians, I'm going to multiply by what? Pi over 180, right? But don't put the pi, remember?
But if it's a decimal, you have to.
Yes. If it is a decimal, then you have to.
When?
So if this is like 144.1, you know, just put it all in anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna get like a weird radian on there. You'll see it. All right, now that guy. You ready? All right, come on, be less high. So right here, do this. So you're just gonna put 144 over 180, and that's gonna give you a fraction. Yes, you are.
It's not working.
All right. Both hands.
You sure calculators and radians?
It doesn't matter yet.
It doesn't matter yet?
No, it doesn't matter yet. I'll tell you when it has to be. $144 divided by 180. Where'd you get a 33?
That was the last one. I didn't do that. That was the first one.
144 divided by 180. Like I said, be less high. All right, so not yet. All right, 5. So what was it, 5 or 4? What was the number?
4 over 5.
4 or 5. So 4 pi over 5. Okay? So it's 4 over 5 as my fraction, and you just put the pi onto it like it's a variable. Does that make sense? Here, eat this.
Do I get one?
No. You're going to answer the next one. Are you choking on water there? Wow, that was good. All right, so now, we're trying to find the arc length, right? So it's going to be S equals r theta. What's r in this case? 18.2 times
4.
4 pi over 5.
and S is going to be about,
Oh, hold on.
you better not get cheese on my calculator there. You're going to have to wipe that calculator down when you're done. Bruh, you got like stuff all over your hands too. Ugh.
Can I say it?
You're trying to beat her to the candy?
Oh, 45.7.
45.7?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey.
14.56.
What?
I don't know what I'm doing.
45.7. What about units?
I didn't even want candy.
Centimeters.
Centimeters. Why do I know it's going to be in centimeters?
Because the other one is.
Thank you. The other one is. The other one is in centimeters, right? Does that make sense? Is anyone like lost on this? This should be pretty easy unless you're high. Yes.
I'm not high, but still, I still don't get this, you know.
Okay, so now, did you understand the first part where it started with S equals r theta?
Yeah, you just said S equals it.
Okay, and S is the arc length. Okay? S is the, oh wait, back one more. Right here. S is the arc length. Okay, whenever you look in the arc length, you use this formula. Okay? All right. S equals r theta. Theta has to be in radians, right? So all I have to do is, do I know what my r is? There we go. R is that, right? And my theta, that's what I did this for. I did this to figure out my theta, right? So it's just my radius times my angle.
You just define an angle and then you end up being that.
That's it. And that's the distance around the outside. Does that make sense?
I was getting a little bit better, but yeah.
Oh, okay, look. See, I will show you guys right here. Okay, so now the arc length that I'm going to be using is going to be from here, 4 pi over 5, all the way to here. Okay, so if I have a central angle here, and I'm talking about this here, this is 18.2, and I'm going from here to here, all the way from there to there. That's what it's asking for. It's asking for just this piece of the pizza crust.
Oh,
So-
that's what that is?
Yep, arc length is pizza crust.
Half of the angle.
It's almost half, right? It's almost half the circle, right?
Yeah.
So arc length is only pizza crust. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to the next one then. All right, so I want you guys to read through this. Okay, yeah, you'll probably stop right there at latitude. That's where most people
I
start.
didn't even get that far.
You didn't get that far? Okay. All right, so, all right. Okay, so now let's take a look. We're finding the distance in between north and south latitudes. So Reno is at 40. That's important. 40 north. Okay, Los Angeles is at 34 north. Okay. Yes?
Yes.
That's important. Okay, and the Earth is always going to be 6,400 kilometers. Yeah. But every time we do this, we're going to use what? So every single time that we have one of these problems, I'm going to use what?
Units or
Kilometers?
6,400 kilometers.
So every single time you have a problem like this, you're going to use what for your radius? 6,400 kilometers. Okay? So in this Earth, every single problem that we have with an Earth, 6,400 kilometers, right?
Yeah.
Good. Make sense? Good. All right. So find the north-south distance. So here's a little sketch. Now, the equator is 0, right? So if you guys paid attention in that one class where you guys figured those things out, yeah. So from here to here, so I'm going to go to the furthest. That would be the 40, right? That's 40 degrees, right? And from here to here is 34. Do I want to know this piece from here to here? Say no. No, I only want the piece in between, right? So to figure out how much is in between, so how many degrees are between my two cities? 6. There's 6 degrees between the two cities. So I took the big one minus the small one, right?
Yeah.
Big one minus the small one. And since both these are north, big minus small, and I come up with 6 degrees, right? But whenever I'm doing one of these, now, since this is the Earth, and we're looking for the pizza crust of the Earth, right? Say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, pizza crust of the Earth. So we're going to be using the same formula. But in this case, I'm starting with degrees here, right? What do I have to do? I can't use degrees, can I?
Convert to radian.
Very good. Convert to radian. So it's going to be 6 degrees times pi over 180. Very good. Pi over 180. All right. Mr. I'm not high. This is going to be for you.
Wait, no, it's for me.
If you want to do it.
Okay, you still have to do it anyway. But you get no candy. Lies.
You get all the candy. 1 over 10.
Huh?
The answer is 1 over 30.
1 over 30, yes. Okay, 1 over 30, but what are you missing off of it?
And then
Put the pi back in, yes.
Oh.
You put the pi back in. So it's going to be pi over 30. You have it.
I think you.
Good. That's good. See? Less high.
Wait.
Man, you know, you laughing like a moron does not help your case. Okay, so my angle, my theta in this case is going to be pi over 30, right?
Yes.
What is the radius?
640 kilometers.
So all these times that we're doing this, the radius is always going to be
6,400.
very good.
Thank you.
So let's do S equals 6,400 times pi over 30.
Oh.
Come on, get it, get it.
Oh, no.
670
You do it.
I don't like watermelon. Do you have a blue one?
Who just said no to watermelon?
She did.
It's gross.
But you just drinking the drink.
670.
Think that
It's
drink.
different. That one's gross.
Oh.
670 and 0.2.
S is going to be about
670.
670.2. What are the units I'm using here? Why kilometers?
That's what the equal.
Because the other one already has kilometers, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So very good. Here you go. Is that easy? Say yes.
Sort of.
Yeah, no, don't, no. Okay, be less high. It is very easy.
Yes.
You got this.
I got
Wait,
it.
I
You
don't
got
get it.
this.
No, I don't.
Why?
Because you put it in a calculator and get the wrong answer. And I don't know how you.
Let me see.
No.
I want to see your calculator.
It's broken.
You didn't do it, did you?
Did you try to break this down? Look.
Turn down for what?
It hurts my head.
Control and minus. Control
Oh my
minus.
God. Okay, wait, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, 6,400 times what?
That's what I'm trying to figure
What goes next? What do you multiply by?
out. Pi over 30.
Okay, so what?
This, what did you do?
Control divide. Here's my pi. It's the button with the pi on it. Over 30. Now hit what? Do it.
But that's not. Okay, that one's different.
No, it's not.
No, because I put the one before. You know where he said the answer first? Look, I did that and I got 0.1 and I got it wrong.
Okay, because you weren't supposed to put the pi in yet.
What do you do then?
You just put 1. Because it's 6 over 180 reduces, remember?
That's that.
That's what we did yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so now, don't forget, like and subscribe. Guess what?
Is that all?
Make sure you smash that notification. Make sure you turn notifications on.